Android 5.0 is finally here, and we take a good look at how Google's new operating system, our Android operating system, actually looks and feels. It's got a new material design, which gives it a fresher look, better battery performance, and a couple other things. So let's see what Android 5.0 Lollipop really brings to the table. So here is Android 5.0, and we're looking at the lock screen, and you can see there's a couple of changes here with the lock screen. You can see how notifications actually show up in the front of the lock screen. You can still pull down your notification bar, which is also completely different. The reason I wanted to show you this first is because this is one of the things that actually changed quite clearly on Android 5.0. You can see here at the very top you have, of course, your brightness slider, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi. You've got airplane mode, rotate. You've got a flashlight built in, so I can actually turn that on. You can see it's actually illuminated at the back, and then you've also got cast screen, so you can actually cast screen from your devices. The other cool thing here is that if you go to your LTE indicator here, if you tap on it, it actually tells you how much data you've been using, and you can go into more settings there, or you can just hit done. So they've added a couple of deeper features in the very surface level, and I like that with Android 5.0. Now, if we slide this back up, you can see also you do have a lock screen, unlock camera, as well as going straight to calls. Now, there are a couple other things you notice here with the notification is that you can always slide to take away if you want to, but if you double tap, that takes you straight to the application. So this is YouTube, this is a comment someone left, and you can see at the very bottom of the comment, you can see you now have new icons for your home, your back, and your multitask. It's now basically a triangle, circle, and a square. It's almost like gaming options, so to speak. But that's different, and that takes me into the notifications. I'm sorry, the multitask. Multitask has a new view now, similar to what you see in the Galaxy Note 4. And I'm sure Samsung borrowed some of that from Android 5.0. You can see here the notification tray is more of like a Rolodex card system here, and I have a lot of applications open. This is a huge lot. You can still go ahead and slide an application out if you want to, or you can hit X. You can slide either way, but of course it's got a Rolodex feature, and that's the new thing. And you can see also search is still there. So Google search is now across almost every portion of portion of Android 5.0, except of course when you go into an application itself. And now we head back home. You can see, just looking at the look of the material UI here, it's a very smooth experience, and I like what they've done there. It's smooth. You can see also they made some changes. Yes, Patriots 45.7. Thank you very much. Some changes to even Google Now with more flatter and bolder section headings. So you have heading for the Patriots game, tablet computers, movies, smartphones, different things I have on Google Now. So that's a couple of differences you see there. Now let's go into settings. To go into settings, you got to pull down your notification bar, and then you can see the settings actually pop out. Also, your battery indicator is still the same until you drop down the notification bar. It gives you the actual battery percentage. You can also switch users, which is of course a standard, but showing you what the settings menu looks like. Now, settings menu is a little different here. You can see it's got different sections, of course, still wireless devices, you have personal, you have system, and you have about phone. Now let's go into battery first for a second. And now we have a battery indicator, but we also have a low battery saver mode, which we've seen on other devices, but it's now built into Android 5.0. So that's something that it's set to turn it automatically at 15%, or I can actually just turn it on now. And when you turn it on, you can see the color of your Android layout changes to orange, meaning that basically you're running at lower CPU performance to give you better battery life. That being said, the battery performance, even without power saving mode on, is very, very good. I've had literally more than 24 hours using the Nexus 5 with Android 5.0, so I can see with newer devices, more optimized chipsets, this would be just golden. And I like that Google has taken some very serious approaches there to it. So of course, since this is Android 5.0, we just of course want to take a look at the Lollipop animation. Type in that, and that kind of pops up, and then you tap it on. There we go. Lollipop. So that is, that's some of the things you find there. So one of the features I like in Android L is Tap and Go, which allows you to copy Google accounts from one device to another. Now, this is my Nexus 5, of course, with Android L. This is the OnePlus One, doesn't have Android L, but I have NFC turned on. I'm just going to make sure the device is on, and I am going to tap and then accept to use Bluetooth, and it should copy my account information for me. So I don't have to actually put that in. I just probably have to sign in, and that's it. So there you have, you see Thunder E show up, and I just have to sign into all my different account information, and that's pretty cool. So I like that about it. You can skip past it if you want to, but you can also easily just copy stuff from one device. Here you find that some of the applications, even things like the Play Music, have changed their design and look altogether. You also have a new messaging app, which if I can actually find where my messaging app is, there we go, Messenger. So the new Messenger app is very different. You can see it's got more of that same look. If you've checked out Inbox, it's got that Inbox look to it. It's also got the similar look to something like Google Plus. And you can see you can add contacts. You can add contacts for text, basically. And as you send text messages out, as you send text messages out, you can see how it looks, the layout. It's very different, very more streamlined, and also looks like it works well, and I do like it very much, especially for companies who still will use stock applications like the Messenger. I think that will work well. Same thing with the dialer. Dialer's also changed. You can see the dialer look. Again, search is still goes all the way through. You can see your recents here. You can go through contacts. You can see how the contacts layouts look. Of course, with just the more color coding, and the numbers don't actually show up, just the names initially. You have to go in to check out the numbers. So you've got overall design look. Of course, the camera is the new camera application, and I think it's just done some software improvements for the Nexus 5 to take slightly better pictures. But overall, I do like what Android 5.0 brings to the table, Lollipop. I think it's a solid improvement. I'd love to see how it handles on the Nexus 6 with its new quad-core 805 processor, as well as the QHD display, and also of all the devices like the Moto X and even the Samsung devices as we move forward. But I think this is a huge step from Google. I like what they've done. I do definitely think a lot of people will appreciate it, and I'd like to see what third-party companies like Samsung, HTC, and LG do in improving their own UIs with Android 5.0. So if you guys have any questions or any comments, let us know. Otherwise, don't forget to like this video, share this video, and favorite this video so we can make more videos for you. Again, simple way to just switch users and add new users. I just wanted to show you that quickly before I forget. But also you can see that right here at the very bottom, your notifications still actually pop up and show. So anyway, like I said, don't forget to like, share this video, favorite, and also do subscribe to the channel, top right hand corner of your screen or down in the description below. This is Thunder E saying thank you, and always enjoy your entertainment.